Hello, very nice to meet you. I want to know about exchange operations. I see. Mommy!
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So, award season is finally over, and we're no longer in the vicinity of people talking about Emelia Perez. I will never finally, we won't be hearing people talk about Emelia Perez anymore. However, I have a bone to pick about this award season, and especially, I want to tell you guys something. I still have beef with Emelia Perez. I mean, it's crazy. Like, why do you still have beef with Emelia Perez? Award season is over. I still have beef with Emelia Perez. That is my problem, not yours. So, yeah, I still have beef with Emelia Perez. Let's start things off with something simple. The Golden Globes. I'm a firm believer, ever since award season started, like the big four awards, the Golden Globes, the BAFTAs, the SAG, the Oscars, Critics' Choice Awards. If you want to add the Critics' Choice Awards to this one, I've been a firm believer since day one that Ariana Grande, Ceddia Erivo, and Wicked will be winning everything during the award season. Well, not because I'm biased. Not because I love Ariana Grande. It's because I'm a theater kid. It's because I'm a theater kid. I've watched Wicked twice, and I was like, I've seen enough. Give Ariana Grande her Oscar. Give her a Golden Globe. Give Ceddia Erivo an Oscar. I've seen enough. I've been a shooter for Wicked since day one. Since I've watched Wicked. Wicked took home one. They took home one Golden Globe, while Emelia Perez took home 4. They took 4 Golden Globes home. They took 4 Golden Globes home, and the other one was Best Picture for Musical and Comedy. I'm gonna say it again. Emelia Perez won a Golden Globe for Best Picture Musical Comedy. I just want to know, hello, very nice to meet you. I want to know about sex change operations. I see. Man to woman, from woman to man. Man from woman to penis to vagina. Win against Ceddia Erivo or Ariana Grande singing their hearts out. I want to know, like, how did that win against Wicked? How did that win against Ceddia Erivo singing live from the set of Wicked? Emelia Perez, they used AI to make Carla Sofia Gascon hit notes. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to autotune, but AI? I really don't know why Emelia Perez got all the praise and awards this award season. I was just so confused. Like, there are so many well-written movies that got the recognition that they deserve this award season, but all the awards go to Emelia Perez? Also, didn't Carla Sofia Gascon made like very insensitive tweets. Bro, I still don't get why it won. I still don't get why it won so many awards. If you put me and Katya in a room, the only thing that we're gonna be talking about is our hatred for Emelia Perez. Is the hatred for the movie. Also, I heard that the Emelia Perez parody, Johan Sacre Bleu, was better. Way more better than Emelia Perez. Because, from what I've heard, Mexican people hated Emelia Perez. Trans people hated Emelia Perez. That's what I've heard. And also, everybody wanted Emelia Perez to lose the Oscars. Which was good. Because you know who won Best International Film? It's I'm Still Here. It's a Brazilian film. I still have beef with Emelia Perez. Because if you know me, I would blame everything on Emelia Perez. The Bills did not make it to the Super Bowl. Blaming it on Emelia Perez. The time that like I found out that the Chiefs are going up against the Eagles. If the Eagles lose, what's next? Emelia Perez winning the Oscars. But guess what? The Eagles won the Super Bowl and Emelia Perez did not win Best Picture. Anora did. We have The Substance. The Substance was like the most known horror movie to grace the planet this season, which is a huge win. It's a huge win for the horror community. It's a huge win for the horror scene because voters tend to turn the other way when it comes to horror, because they don't think that horror movies are Oscar worthy. When in reality, we got The Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs, Black Swan, Get Out, and now The Substance being nominated for an Oscar. I think the reason why they don't nominate horror movies in bigger awards like the Oscars or Golden Globes, the SAGs, the BAFTAs, is because horror movies tend to have gore in it. It's either scary or it has jump scares or it has something controversial. But yo, hats off to The Substance. Shout out to Demi Moore. Demi Moore, who won a Golden Globe at the age of 60. Demi Moore is finally getting her flowers that she deserves, and I love that for her. However, Margaret Qualley, I will avenge you. I will avenge you, Margaret Qualley. Okay, so for clarification, I searched up how to pronounce Margaret Qualley's last name. It's Qualley. Margaret Qualley. I will avenge you, Margaret Qualley. Anyways, moving on. We have the Oscars. And all I can say is one thing and one thing only. Ariana Grande, Sebastian Stan, Demi Moore, Fernando Torres, Coleman Domingo, and Timothée Chalamet. I'm sorry that I wasn't an Academy voter. And I will avenge you. Sebastian Stan put his whole soul and career on the line. He changed his appearance to portray Donald Trump in that one movie. Timothée Chalamet, the other hand, bagging his second singing role as Bob Dylan and all I can say is that the press for that movie was the best. He was attending college football games. He was being this silly guy. He's being this silly guy, and he also was on the Broski report. God, I wish that were me. God, I wish that were me. However, you know who won Best Actor? Adrian Brody. for the brutalist. If you guys don't know, Adrian Brody, actually the brutalist, used AI to give Adrian Brody a Hungarian accent. What happened to hiring a dialect coach? What happened to hiring dialect coaches? Because if I were an actor and the movie told me to speak like in a Russian or a French accent, I would either A, learn the accent itself on YouTube, or watch movies, or B, hire a dialect coach. I would either learn the accent by myself and hire a dialect coach than use generative AI. But the good news out of the Oscars is that Emelia Perez did not win Best Picture. It went to Anora, who had like a controversy about not using an intimacy coordinator. Emelia Perez won, I think, 2 awards. Best Supporting Actress for Zoe Saldana, and they won the original song El Mal over a song by Elton John. I know that Elton John was nominated for an Academy Award. Yeah. Over an Elton John song. Fun fact about El Mal, one of the people who sang that one song from Ratatouille was involved in Emelia Perez. Do what you want with that information. Guys. If they were proud about the song, why didn't they perform it on stage? Why didn't Zoe Saldana and Carla Sofia Gascon go on stage and perform El Mal like the way that Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo performed Defying Gravity on stage as well, and how Ryan Gosling performed I'm Just Ken last year during the Oscars? I wonder why. Best Actress went to Mikey Madison for Anora, which was well deserved. Even though I was like rooting for Cynthia Erivo because she already has like an Emmy, a Golden Globe, and a Tony. I was rooting for Cynthia Erivo to win the Oscar so she can be EGOT status. I was also rooting for Demi Moore because it's time to give Demi Moore her flowers. But Mikey Madison for Anora was well deserved. She's also the second actress born in the 90s who won an Oscar. The first one was Jennifer Lawrence for Silver Linings Playbook. And she's also the first Gen Z actress to win an Oscar. And for the Scream fans out there, she's the first Ghostface to win an Oscar as well. God. Hearing that Mikey won as a Gen Zer made me feel like Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley in that one scene in The Substance where like Sue is at the talk show and then Elizabeth is all hagged up and then she's like mocking Sue on the TV and she's like me. God, I wish that were me. But it's going to be me one day. Not to be delusional, just putting that out there. My final thoughts about this award season is that I am glad that horror is being recognized by the Academy once again after 8 years, and I hope that Timothée Chalamet and Demi Moore gets their Oscars. And not to be biased, I hope that Wicked sweeps the Oscars next year when Wicked Part 2 comes out. Because Ariana Grande, I want Ariana Grande to get her flowers as well. I want Ariana to get her flowers. I want her to get an Oscar. I want Cynthia Erivo to reach EGOT status. They deserve it. Also, question of the day. Who do you think got robbed this award season? And let me know in the comments down below. And also, I'll see you guys the next video. I love y'all. I love you guys. I just found out that you can win an Oscar for an old movie that you're in. So here's how Haley Steinfeld can win her Oscar for The Edge of 17.